What's up, everyone? Hello. IFBB Pro Sas Heirati here, or Sas, as most of my friends call me. Welcome to my channel. It's good to have you here. It's been on my mind for a long time to start something like this, and I do get a lot of requests. So this is me now, starting it up with my man, Jay, Mr. Magic. So yeah, just to recap, basically what my channel's about, where I'm coming from, where I'm going. If you guys, any of you don't know, I'm an IFBB pro. I went pro in 2015, winning the British Championships. My last show was 2018, the Cali Pro, where I placed second. From my first show, 2012, till 2018, it was pretty much non-stop. I got my pro card fairly quickly, within a couple of years, and it was straight into being a good pro, trying to get that win, trying to get to Olympia. Didn't have any breaks really, so it got to the point where I hadn't won yet, and I needed to kind of set my own feet into the ground and stand on my own two legs, you know, as the saying goes. So I pulled back. I decided I'm going to focus on setting up my coaching at the time, giving back to my better half, Leanne, focusing on personal life. And so I stepped back. It made sense to me. I was kind of focusing on the wrong things. I was trying to think that I kept saying to myself, oh, I deserve a win, you know, which isn't really me. So I needed a break. So that's what I did. I set out with a goal of really pushing my coaching, because I had a platform where I could help guys, and I had a physique that attracted a lot of people, and I wanted to be someone who gave back to bodybuilding in that sense. And also, you know, me and Leanne wanted to try and start a family, which was always important to me, and being 33, 34 at the time, my clock was ticking. But the further away I got from competing, the more I missed it, and the more people I helped, the more I missed it. And the more I realized that, you know, this is something that I feel like I was born to do, without sounding too cheesy. Like, it's in my blood. Like, I love doing it. And I feel like there's a genetic talent in me that allows me to get to that kind of level. I didn't really want to wake up when I'm 50, 60 and regret not giving it one more go. And I think that was what was going to happen. So ultimately, that's what led me back here. And also, besides just being a pro and getting onto the Olympic stage, right now, my first priority is my kids, my family, and then it's my coaching. You know, my coaching helps my family. So where compared to 6 years ago, I didn't have all that. I was basically just wanting to be a winning pro. You know, I'd sleep on the couch as much as I want. I would suffer in prep, and I didn't have anything else really. But now my priorities changed. So getting back on stage allows me, you know, as well as coaching myself, which was a big decision, this all allows me to become a better coach, and therefore become a better dad, be able to provide for my kids long term. So with prepping myself, I'm able to show you guys how I'm doing it, show you my mindset, my decision making, and why I'm doing it, show you the end result, and beyond stage as well. So yeah, so that's led me here. I decided on the Spanish Pro Show, which is on the 15th of June in Alicante. And being 2 weeks, 5 days out, I'm very close. Beyond the show, I'll go into my prep in a minute. Beyond the show, it depends how I do on stage. I've got goals here at home, so I don't know if I'll be able to string too many shows together, but it totally depends how I do in Spain, and then I'll decide when I get off stage. But I'd like to do a couple of shows over the summer, maybe either Italy and Portugal, which are a couple of weekends after Spain. And then also there's a UK Pro Show in September, the Europa. And I will want to do that. You know, also it would be another chance to get an Olympia qualification, but also it lets my family and friends see me, come and watch me if they want to. So if I'm not too tired over the summer, if my body's still responding well, if I play my cards right with regards to training, supplements and food, then I'll jump on that stage as well. So it all depends on how I do in Spain. I'm going to evaluate how I look, how I peak, how I feel after the show, But going off how I feel today, I'm pretty much ready. I've been ready for the last week or two, which is a great position to be in because my stress levels are down. I focused a lot this prep on managing fatigue, especially the last few weeks where it's been kind of the death. I always call the 7-week to 3-week out phase just hell, because that's when you can't quite see the light at the end of the tunnel, but you've got fat to take off, so you're not shredded yet, and it's, you know, you're tired for you because you've already been doing 10 weeks or so, or, you know, 6 weeks, whatever. And I wanted to be there for my kids, so which, you know, granted, Leanne's been amazing, she's done all the work, but I have been managing my food and my training and my cardio so that I've been able to not be a lazy zombie at home as much. But I also wanted to get the fat off so that at this point onwards I can feed, I can lower my output, I can lower my fatigue, and I can feel fresh going into the show, which is quite new for me. I'm usually ready on time, but it's the last week, so I'm pushing hard all the way. Whereas now I've not done any cardio for a few days. I had a refeed 2 days ago of 600 carbs and a cheat meal. And as of now, I'm increasing my carbs slowly. My lowest point was 100 grams a day. Right now, today I'm on 300, so I'll keep upping it and I'll stay around this weight. I'm waking up between 233 and 235, and I'm trying to keep within that margin for now. That's not bursting full for me, but it's also not super flat where I'm suffering. My look seems to be the best right now at around 235, so that's probably what I'm going to cruise into the show with. If I can increase my food and stay there and get harder, being less fatigued and being more fresh, I'm able to train hard. I'm able to put more into my sessions, more intensity into my sets, rep for rep, and that is what's going to yield that harder look in 2 weeks. Instead of just going in tired and fatigued, which your body's going to show. Your body always shows, you can't hide it. Your body shows how you've done the prep, where you've abused your body, whether you've eaten too much, where you've not eaten enough, whether you've recovered properly, where you haven't. You know, there's guys who look amazing off season and then come show day, they're faded. They haven't peaked properly. And I don't mean peak just pulling water. I mean, from a year out, you're peaking for one day. A few days after that, yeah, okay, if you do multiple shows, but you have to focus on that. So it doesn't matter how you look 3 weeks out, 10 weeks out, 20 weeks out. You have to manage your everything, all the variables, and just keep it all in mind day to day. Another reason why I wanted to coach myself, because I'm in my body and I've done this for 24 years. And it's time I put my trust into myself. And it's paid off. I'm in the best shape I've ever been in. I didn't think I could top my previous conditions, and I feel like I have. Which just makes me more excited. And I'm already having fun. And I'm already winning at this prep. I might make mistakes along the way. I might make a bad call the last few days if I want to try and pull a bit too much water, or I don't pull enough water, or I don't eat enough, or I eat too much, spill over. Anything could happen if I get on stage and it's not the look I want. At least I've got the data, I've documented it, and I can know what to do moving forward. I'm writing everything down in my phone just for myself, just to know what I've done food-wise, really. So it kind of just changes on the fly day to day. My training has been the same. I'm a bro split guy, so I like to do one body part per day, but I'll rotate those, and sometimes I'll do 2 a day, where I'll do either a big or a small muscle group in the morning, and then vice versa later on in the day, if I can manage it. Right now I can, because I'm not too tired, or I might just do the once a day. Rest days have been sporadic when I need it, but I've tried to maybe give a Sunday a rest day, but even then, sometimes I think I'm going to have a high day. I'm going to get to the gym and do some legs. My legs aren't sore. I did them 6 days ago, 4 days ago. I feel like I can hit them again. I've been doing that all prep, and it's always paid off. I've very rarely made a bad decision because I'm listening to my body. So, yeah, moving forward beyond Spain, I'm going to document all this on my YouTube channel. I'm going to do some day in the life type stuff. I'm going to do some training videos, all your typical type content. I would like to obviously go to Olympia, whether that happens this year or in 2025, I'm going to show you guys exactly what I do when I rebound, how I'm going to rebound, my mindset going into my rebound, going into my off season. my food choices, my training, how that might change. So hopefully you guys can take something from that, maybe apply it to yourself. It might work, it might not. I have some, you know, unconventional ways of lifting sometimes. My form might be different to what you're used to. Like, you'll see I do some supersets sometimes giant sets, trisets, sometimes straight sets. Fast form, slow form. There's nothing that I wouldn't do. If I feel like it's gonna help me, I do it. So, but you'll see that along the way. And like I said, like I keep saying, this is all about me becoming a better coach, a better dad, and having fun. Bodybuilding's given me a lot of things so far. So when I do bodybuilding, I do it my way. The rest of my life just falls into place. And even before I ever competed, it set me for the day. I knew that I was going to train, I'm going to eat these meals, and I was stress-free and I was calm. And that's what I think work and hobbies and stuff should be there, set in your life to make you manage all the stuff that life has to throw at you. For me, it's been bodybuilding. And luckily, it's something I made a career out of. And met my fiance through, and have had my kids, my cars, my house. So this is me starting my journey to give back. For the next 2 years, I'm going to try and be the best pro I can be, grow as an athlete, grow as a coach, and show you guys that you can be a dad to 2 kids on the 4, which isn't easy, but it's also a nice distraction, and it's why I'm here. It's ultimately for them. They've made me do this, helped me decide, and I've never been happier. So I'm excited to go into the show, guys, and I hope you guys enjoy the journey with me. Like I said, we're going to go beyond this show. I'm going to show you everything I do in and out the gym. Fun stuff, the downs, the ups, and car stuff, dog stuff, kid stuff. I'm going to show you everything. So I want you guys to comment and like and share, subscribe, and also just tell me what you want to see as well. Starting with a chest day. After this video, chest training, a bit of posing, show you how I'm looking this far out. Hopefully you enjoy it. And yeah, let's kick this off and have a great year, great few years. So stick with me, guys, and give me some feedback. Take care.